Hey, happy Father's Day, guys. Ready to build some Lego sets here. First, we're gonna get some fathers going, hang out with us. So first we got Vader. I didn't have a lot of fathers. I was like, what Lego minifigures do I have that are fathers? I don't have that many. So I know Vader's a father. And then Master Wu, man, he's, represents those guys who don't necessarily have children of their own hanging out with them, but he's kind of taken on the role of father and mentor and is looking after the Ninjago crew, protecting them from Milton. And I screwed up his skirt. It's a mess now. My minifigures are not for resale anyway. They're just for me to play with. But so we got two types of dads here. We got the adoptive kind, loving father, and the POS dad who comes back at the end and redeems himself a little bit, but still, where are all the holidays, Dad? Where are all my gifts? All you did was call me Pain, Dad. So I think I have Lord Garmadon. Lord Garmadon would have been a good one to have with Master Wu. But anyway, thanks for being here. Excuse me, Smoky Cryptic, what's up, man? So what set am I making today? Today I'm going to be doing the Micro Command Center. But I did want to show off the two I got. I got this one for Father's Day for my family. I've been wanting this one, so I'm super excited about this one. This one will be an upcoming build soon. And then I've got my buddy Scott talked me into this one, the Golden Idol Temple from Raiders. I love that movie, and I didn't know this one had just been retired last year, so I went ahead and grabbed it while it was still cheap. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Smokey. Do you have kids? I appreciate that, man. Yeah, my family made me coffee this morning, got me a bagel and lox, one of my favorite breakfasts. And we had a good time this morning. And then I said, I got to go stream. So they're letting me stream for a couple hours. But anyway, so, all right. These are for later streams. Again, this is my Father's Day gift for my family. Super excited about this one. I've wanted this set for a long time. And then this is another set that's probably going to be several live streams to build this bad boy, but we'll get to it. The details look amazing on this one. I'm so excited to put this one together as well. But yeah, we'll get to this one in a couple future live streams. Destruction and More, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am glad to see you here. I need to do a setup for like when people actually join. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Just got some dads here for Father's Day. The only two Lego minifigures I could think of that were fathers. So they're going to hang out and watch us build the Micro Command Center. And we'll get into this one. I'm excited about this one. I picked this one up for a pretty good deal on thesebricks.com. So let's open this one nicely. We ruined our box for London the last time I live streamed. I want to treat this one a little bit nicer. I don't have a knife anywhere. Scissors. How do I not have a knife or scissors? Hold on. I think I'm building shelves in the hallway, so there we go. All right, I found something. Yep. All right. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. I just wanted to. There we go. Fancy, huh? Cut this one open nicely so I didn't ruin it like I did the London box. I don't really set out to keep my boxes. It's just kind of happened that way. So I started to have the idea that maybe I'll just treat them a little nicer. And of course, with Lego, every box opens differently. I wish they all open like the architecture sets where they kind of fold open and actually keep them nicely. Okay. So, oh, Destruction and More, the minifigure vending machine immediately went out of stock in Australia. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I still haven't picked it up. I was gonna pick it up and then I got excited. Did you see the Indiana Jones set I just showed off? That Indiana Jones set is what I bought instead of the minifigure. I wanted the minifigures set vending machine. Oh, stickers, gross. I wanted the minifigure vending machine really bad, of course, as you know. And then someone told me, we were talking about the Indiana Jones set and how it had just been retired last year. So I'm like, oh, I probably better grab that one before the price goes astronomical. So found a good price on that and I grabbed it. So, but I will be getting the vending machine soon because I want those minifigures so bad. So I'm really not that crazy about the vending machine itself. I just want the minifigures, but people seem to be having fun with it and having a good time with it. So we got bag 1, bag 2, 3, and 4 bags. So this is a nice little set here. And the booklet. It's all janked up from Lego. Appreciate that, Lego. Thank you, Destruction More. I hope I can get it too. I don't think it's sold out here. I haven't checked Lego.com to see if it's there yet. Again, oh, and I just found out I'm getting a Bricks and Minifigs like half an hour away from me. I'm so excited. I saw a Facebook post and they're going to be coming soon to my area. Because currently the closest one is oh, okay. No way. Nice. Oh, Falconridge, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I am super excited about this set. Have a great time in Brick World. I'm definitely going to go to Brick World next year. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks so much for stopping in and drive safely and have a great time at Brick World. So yeah, as I was saying, I forget what I was saying. That's awesome, Falconridge. Thank you so much for stopping in. Well, I probably wasn't saying anything important before that, guys, so forgive me if I skipped over something. But this little Micro Center looks so cool. And I love that it looks like the old Galaxy builds, because that was, as most of you know that have been here before, the Galaxy Explorer was my first set as a child. I got that way back in the 80s for Christmas, and that started my love of Lego. Really before I had Lego, I had just gotten spaceships and stuff from my family, and I love space, but this was the first time I could build the spaceship, or I could build a fort with it, or I could do any other thing with it, and it really opened my mind as a child to possibilities. And that's just when I fell in love with Lego. So this set, I'm super excited about it because it reminds me so much of that. And this little guy is so awesome, man. Look at how I love minifigures, and I love tiny minifigures. And look at this guy, this little tiny space guy. He's might be even smaller than the baby space figures. I don't know if I don't think I want to dig that out right now, but yeah, he might be smaller than the baby space figures. He's so cool. Oh, sorry, guy. Can't stay in my big fat thumbs. All right, so let's start on this one. Yeah, he's a cool minifigure, isn't he? I mean, he's awesome. So let's start building this bad boy. I'm really excited about it. the little train that goes around. That's cool. I saw someone automated this with a Technic motor, and I kind of want to do that too. So happy Father's Day to everyone out there who's a father, who had a father, who had a mother who had to play father. I always say happy Father's Day to all the single moms out there, because being a single parent has got to be one of the toughest jobs in the world. Thankfully, I'm not a single parent, but mad props to people who are, because I've had my spouse go out of town and had to watch small children, and it is more than a full-time job. It is a life to sit there and watch your kids all day, to entertain them, to make sure they're fed and clothed and happy. But it's great. There's tears, there's laughter. But yeah, it is a hard job. So props to any single parents out there, moms or dads. And so as you probably know, I've had an absent father myself, and I had an okay stepdad, but I really hope you guys have good fathers out there. Everybody deserves a good father. And I hope you enjoy yours and appreciate yours. So hey, you bored? What's up? What's set on my building? Oh, I always forget to do this, guys. Hold on. So this set, and I need to put the box up. I always forget to put the box up. This set is the Micro Command Center on Lego Ideas. So we'll be building this today. Is that cool? It's got the little train going around the command center. Got the cool old school yellow windows that all the space used to have. It's a really exciting set. So I think right now, yeah, I'm building the tram control car right now. So this set, I believe, if I remember, I picked this up for $30 at deesbricks.com. Right off my dome, I think that's what I paid. I can always look that up and put that in the chat later. But I think it was $30 from Dees Bricks. So these yellow transparent pieces just bring me back to my old Galaxy set. These are great. Yeah, $30 US, destruction and more. I don't know what the price would be in Australia, but if you go to deesbricks.com, I know they ship all over the world, and they have really good prices. So maybe the price in Australia isn't too bad, hopefully, but I know it's a lot to get everything out to that giant island. Yeah, it's for US dollars, it's a decent price for a good set. I mean, it's 214 pieces, but I mean, really, that's just the way that they all come together is really cool. So, I think these connect to the little tram tracks. That's going to be cool to see that. Ooh, 60 Australian dollars. That's, ooh, man, yeah. You guys get burned on those imports, man. What's up, Seraphin? Luixa? How are you today? Hope you're having a good day. We're just building the Micro Command Center. Putting this bad boy together. And these are nice transparent blue pieces. Transparent blue is probably my favorite Lego color. This is the same color as the minifigure Zane crystallized golden dragon form. So that's cool. The legs and everything are really cool, that color. So I already messed up. There we go. Now it'll work. Put this little canopy on. Protect him from the solar rays while he's driving. And that's this guy. Look at how cool he is. He's so tiny. Tiny little space guy. And inflation. Yeah, inflation will always get you. Do you guys have any Australian products? Like, are there any Australian toy companies and stuff that sell in Australia that are cheaper? Where are the instructions? The instructions are right here. Yeah, I don't usually have the instructions because I got my phone right here. So I wouldn't actually, I guess I could see them through the phone, but I put them off to the side. It's a little easier that way. Yeah, I don't build from memory or anything like that. There are some, I think this one guy, QWERTY Clone, just built a speeder from memory in one of his videos. Picking up 2 clocks on Tuesday. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are they mantle clocks? Everybody go check out Destruction and Moore's page. If you like clocks, if you like fan destruction, if you like iPhone destruction, really cool videos, a lot of fun. I'm a clock dilettante. I don't know a lot about clocks, but I do enjoy clocks. I love clocks and watches. So this did not come with a brick separator, so it's sticker time. I've got to grab a separator. All right, here we go. And I'm going to try the separator trick again. 1920, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what's great about clocks and watches is just the detail and the craftsmanship they put into them. They last forever. I mean, that's amazing. Like, what lasts that long anymore? You know, it's amazing when you get an old clock that still works similar to the day it was created. So, oh, that's cool. Do you do any woodworking with your clocks? Talking about repairing the case. I've done some woodworking in the past, but mostly scroll work with a scroll saw. Nothing fancy, and of course, building shelves and basic stuff like that, but not any detail work like putting together a clock. All right, sticker time. ×2. Let's see if I can do this. So we got our separator, get our sticker on there, and already, as soon as I go to do detailed work, this is why I don't build clocks or watches. As soon as I go to do, or I'm a surgeon because my hands start shaking like crazy. It's a psychological thing. It's good because they're fine until I go to do detailed stuff. I think this is going to be okay. Oh, God, that's so crooked. I should not have left that go. All right. You're crooked for life, man. Dang, guys, you see that? Oh, that's so terrible. This is why I can't stand stickers. Okay. But it's my own fault for being so bad at them. Maybe if I respected stickers more, I'd actually take time and do them well. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy on better. Yeah, it's crazy, Destruction and More. It's like everything's fine until you know you have to do something detailed. That one's a little better. Ugh. Ugh. This one is terrible. I am so sorry. That's embarrassing, guys. What an embarrassment. And on Father's Day. I'm a bad dad. A bad sticker dad. All right. I think we're building the next little section of the tram. Yeah, actually, sometimes it seems like the more I take my time, the worse it gets, because I think it just get in my head. There we go. I was gonna say we're missing a piece, but nope, we got it. They're always hiding. I've had 3 sets. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. Okay, both architecture sets I've done, and then both Minecraft movie sets I've done have all missed pieces, like missing pieces, multiple missing pieces. So there's a little QA problem there, a little quality control problem with those sets. Whoever's in charge of quality control for Minecraft and architecture, step up your game, man. I still haven't used the Lego replacement piece set yet, but I just learned that they had that from Fit Lego Guy. He explained where you can go on the website and tell them you're missing pieces. Just as he said, don't abuse it, because they will check, and you can not only be banned from using that service, you can be banned from lego.com in general if you do that, if you abuse that service. But if you're legitimately missing stickers, or sorry, pieces or stickers or anything, definitely use that service. Just don't abuse it. All right, that one's pretty good. That's probably one of my best stickers today, for sure. But in my last few builds. But this is this is their space logo, their Galaxy logo. I don't know why this isn't a printed piece. I mean, unless it's because it's a Lego idea set, but I mean, it looks like, this has got to be a printed piece. So I guess they just didn't want to print on these pieces, but that could have been a printed piece, man. Calvin, what's up, man? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Just building the micro command center. And hold on, I gotta look up something real quick, guys. Birthday on July 14th. All right, man. Happy pre-birthday. Hopefully I see you on July 14th, and I can wish you a happy birthday that day too. That's awesome, man. Summer birthday. Do you like having a summer birthday? One of my kids has a summer birthday, and she's always bummed because she doesn't get to have a big class party. Yo, thank you, Calvin. Appreciate that. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. That's kind of you, man. What was I gonna look up? Oh, yeah. The one guy said he was the fan designer of this, or he is a fan designer. So let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe. Anyway, that's cool. Yeah, someone stopped in and discussed this set with me. So that was cool. I'll have to research that some more. So you get the red dot. Of course, it's in the back. It's a brake light for the tram on the track. All right. Calman, I am a dad. I am a dad of 3 kids, ranging from just above toddlers to high schoolers. So good spread. Good spread. And my rig light just crashed a little bit there. Got that fixed. All right. All right. We got the tram done. That's a cool little tram. I'm excited to see how it goes around the track. So see the track action on this guy. Okay, bag 2. Oh, okay, Calvin, I will pin that, man. Appreciate it. Yes, I am married, Calvin. Do you think 6 degrees Celsius is cold? So, destruction. I'm going to show you my ignorance on metrics system. I don't know what 6 degrees Celsius is, so let's see. I'm going to look that up real quick. 6 degree Celsius in Fahrenheit. 42.8 degrees. Yeah, that would be cold to me. Destruction and more. I would not like that. That's way too cold for me. I mean, I wouldn't mind it like in the wintertime. That's about what it gets here. But oh, not watching will make sure your second car only has one stud under. Okay, that's a good call out. I appreciate that. That must be for the turns. So yeah. Calman, how long have I been married? Oh, and thanks, Falkovich. Thanks for that call out. I will definitely put one on there. How long have I been married? Golly, don't tell my wife, but I'm guessing 16 years, probably about that time. Coop the Soup, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. What do I do for work? By trade, I am a graphic designer. I'm hoping to be a YouTuber one day. That would be awesome. Yeah, dang, dude, Calman, I'm an old guy. I'm 50, man. I'm up there, bro. Calman, one day you can be a mod for sure, man. One day. That's what it is right now here. Gosh, that is so cold. Destruction and more. Yeah, that's a little too cold for my blood. Is that like just because it's winter? I sound 23. It's funny you say that because my daughters caught my stream once. First they were embarrassed about it, but then they're like, "Why do you sound so young, Dad?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't know I sounded young." Yeah, I guess it is winter because you are on the other side of the world. So opposite day for you. I see, and that's funny to me because I was like, it's hot during Christmas down there when I was a kid. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh man, that would not feel like Christmas. If we ever have a how much for a face reveal? Oh, should I throw out a Lego Timmy number there? 250? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll do a face reveal soon. I just every time I start a stream, I haven't prettied myself up. I'm not that impressive though. I'm just an old man with a beard. But yeah, I'll do a face reveal soon. Plutonium, are you monetized? I am monetized, Calman. I got monetized a month ago. I think May something, early May. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not making a lot of money because I only really do shorts, and shorts don't pay a lot. But it's nice. It got me some extra Lego sets, so I'm excited about that. Coop the Soup, the biggest Lego set I have built personally. Oh man, let me think. Gosh, that's a great question. I think it was a Blacktron set I had back in 2000. It was a big Blacktron ship. Oh, okay, Calman, I will definitely check that out for your face reveal. That's awesome, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just haven't face revealed yet because I just like to focus on the Lego And I make weird faces when I build Lego, so I don't think people really want to see me making weird faces while I'm building Lego. But yeah, I'll eventually, because like I said, back to shorts, I don't make a lot of money on those. So I really want to get better at long form. And I think with the long form, I'll probably show my face, just so it's more interesting than just my hands for people. But I will definitely check out your face reveal for your birthday, man. That's cool. That's a cool thing to do for your birthday. You can do a long live stream for your birthday. What set are you going to build? Sorry, that was like 3 questions all at once, but answer anything you feel like or don't. I'm loving this set, guys. This is a cool little build. Oh, and it's got, the instructions have one of my favorite things. I don't know if you can see it very well, but you see how the pieces are, gosh, that's terrible. Can you see that any better? The pieces are highlighted in the build where they're placed. So not all Lego sets do that. Architecture definitely doesn't do that. And that's a bit of a pain sometimes, especially when you add like one tiny piece and you have to like search for where it goes. So I love that they highlight exactly where it needs to go. I wish they did that for every set of instructions. Vertical streams. Yeah, vertical streams are a tricky one. I'm trying to set it up where I can, through Streamlabs, where I can stream vertically and horizontally at the same time. I haven't completely got that set up though, which is why I'm still streaming from my phone. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't really pop up in short speeds compared to the other streams. All right. This is, I'm going to assume this is the corner of the track. We'll say that. Let's see if I am indeed correct on this. Coop the Soup. Yes, I have played Lego Fortnite. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't that impressed with it. It was like Minecraft, but not as easy to pick up. I don't know. I mean, I thought the graphics were cool. When they first announced that Lego was coming to Fortnite, I was hoping it was going to be like a battle royale where your skin was a Lego guy and you would, shoot studs at each other and stuff like that. Like silly little Lego things like that. But I guess with Lego's stance against guns and stuff like that, they were kind of against that. So they must have worked out some kind of Minecraft clone. But I haven't played it recently, so I don't know if it's gotten better or not. But yeah, I have played it. Played it for a little while with my son. He loves it, so and maybe it's just not for me. But yeah, I still love Minecraft. I still pick it up every once in a while and play a couple games. So I missed that was a times 2. So back in the instructions. Stop skipping ahead. All right, man. Calvin, have a good one, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. And I'm going to put in my calendar. You got that live stream coming up for your birthday. I will be there. Have a good one, man. Okay, yeah, these were the corners, so we're good there. And all right. It's a tiny little track, but it's cute. Why is that not lining up? Me? Okay, I screwed something up. Where did I screw up? Because those are supposed to connect in. Yeah, but no, I didn't. That's how it goes. And then this goes here. But why aren't they lining up? Oh, that's why. I assumed incorrectly about how they went together. All right, so that's one side of the track. This is probably the track where the command center sits. I'm going to build a tunnel area eventually. That is so cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Destruction More. One stud. Yes, we were told. One stud. I'm not sure which stud, but we'll go with this stud and see how that works once we get the tram going. I think this looks like the bottom of the tram, and then we're going to build up the sides eventually. Sorry, I was Googling and ended up on a page with a lot of ads, and they're all flashing in my peripheral, so just had to turn that off. Nope, that was the right corner piece. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's this corner piece. Okay. So this one is going to get placed here. There we go. Wow, locks in like that. Okay. Much better. Pay attention. Okay. Oh, what's America like? Never left Australia. So I've never left America except for Mexico and the Caribbean. America's all right, you know. I think with like every country we have issues, and definitely having issues now. But like where I live, I'm in a small town in northeast Georgia, and I think being in a small town is fine because everybody kind of knows each other, and we're all decent enough people, and we're kind to each other. So America is just such a big place. Well, so is Australia, but we're just such a big place that it's just constant news from everywhere. Um, and a lot of it is none of our business. What's going on somewhere is different, then it doesn't really affect us. So it's been great here. It's been quiet. It's been nice. I love the weather in Georgia, and I think we have a lot of mountains in our area, and the coastal areas are nice. Great beaches. Um, so yeah, to speak of my area, I love Georgia. I've been to California. California's nice. Do you get the huge supercell storms? We sometimes do up here, not like Florida does. Florida gets battered all the time with hurricanes. Um, every once in a while they'll come up here, but by the time they reach us, they're tropical storms. North Carolina got hit pretty hard though last time. North Carolina, South Carolina um, got hit pretty hard by a hurricane that came up through us, and just because they're not ready for those types of situations. It's like when it snows down here and everybody goes crazy because nobody can drive in the snow. But we lock down because we don't have snow plows. We don't salt the roads all the time. So when something like that happens, we're not prepared for it. We don't have chains on our tires and stuff like that. So we're not prepared for it. But yeah, supercell storms, we get lucky that we don't have that many. But I have family in Florida, and they have been getting hammered lately. So, do you have big storms where you are? I'd say the most dangerous storm for us up here is tornadoes. We do get a lot of tornadoes. Um, but yeah, at least we're not Florida. Florida is the Australia of America. I only say that because they have gators and they have all kinds of poisonous snakes and stuff like that. But I'm just kidding. Super type of storm. Yeah, definitely the. I mean, I guess a hurricane's a supercell storm because they definitely spit off tornadoes when they're ripping through, and we get some supercell storms up here that rip off a lot of tornadoes. As a matter of fact, the last one we had, which was a couple, maybe I don't know, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, we had to go down to our basement because the tornado sirens went off, and there's one neighborhood away from us that got hit by a tornado. So we were very, very lucky that we did not get hit. Very terrifying. Okay, what did I do? Okay. There we go. All right, now we're building the track. Now we're, should I say it, on track? Dad joke. It's Father's Day. I can do that, guys. What is life like in Australia for you? Um, I only know one person who's been in Australia, and that was my cousin. And he may say he was actually surprised at the prices too. I think he was complaining about jars of peanut butter being super expensive, but I don't know if someone told him to complain about that or not. Um, Hold on, I gotta see. Let's see. Oh, Queensland, right? QLD is Queensland. That's awesome. Lego Tours, what's up? We got Northern Ireland in the house. We got Australia in the house. Ian K. Wimmern, what's up, man? How are you? Some areas are full of nutters. Yeah, I can imagine that. I mean, and maybe it's just what we see in America, what they let us see from Australia. I mean, you guys seem to be like a country of characters. Um, just awesome, cool, chill people. Um, I follow I follow you, and I follow a girl named Gamer Maggie, and she's from Australia too. So I enjoy watching because you guys are just kind of like, I don't know. Do you call them McDonald's Maccas? She calls McDonald's Maccas. I think that's charming. So um, I love the Australian words you guys have for different things. Oh, nice. 3 days in one direction, still being in Queensland. Wow, that's oof, man. I think only Texas is like that for us. Texas, maybe California, going south to north, north to south. Mickey D's. Yeah, we call it Mickey D's here, but that's cool. Um, hey, Coleman Mini Bike Master 3, what is up, brother? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, buddy, I remember you, Chase. Oh, Calman's back. All right, man. Got a good comment section going. I'm just still building this micro center and learning all about Australia from Destruction and more. Okay, yeah, when it's your birthday, Calvin. Wait, do you know about the new gun game match in Call of Duty? No, E and K, I have not played in so long. Like I said, I tried to play it was a couple weeks ago, and I could not find my headset, and then I had so many updates to do, and I gave up. And plus, Call of Duty is so huge, man. It's all right, Calman, have a good one, man. All right, Coleman. I'll see you too. Um, but E and K, yeah, it's just so huge, man. It takes up so much space, and um, two of my kids also use the PlayStation, and they play Genshin, and Genshin is another huge game. So it's like I'm always pulling off Genshin, putting on Call of Duty, pulling on Call of Duty, putting on Genshin. So um, yeah, I need to get it back. My friends are like bugging me to get on it, and I'm just like, man, I will, but there's so many updates. I've seen spiders. All right, destruction more. I'm going to tell you, I am personally terrified of spiders. Like, I've gotten better, and I don't like. When I was a kid, I would just freeze and couldn't move if I saw a spider. Um, I've gotten better. I love jumping spiders now. Jumping spiders are the coolest. I have seen a spider about that size. Here, it's called a wood spider, and we, my dad bought a wooden play set for outdoors from a neighbor. So we went to go take it down, and while we were pulling apart everything, I think I was like maybe 7 or 8. This giant wood spider came out, and it was humongous. And my dad kept trying to hit it with the hammer, and it was so fast. Like every time the hammer would go down, it'd be like a foot away. Um, and it eventually ran out into the woods. But yeah, I think it has to do with my dad. When I was a kid, he took me around to the back of the house and showed me a black widow who had built a web behind our air conditioning unit, and was like, do not go near this spider. This spider will kill you if it bites you. If you ever see a spider like this, you need to come get me. And I think the way he told me just terrified me so much that I don't like spiders. But we only have really 2 spiders in Georgia that are bad. We got the black widow, and they're pretty tame. They like to be left alone. They're usually in dark moist spaces. Um, and then we have the brown recluse spider, which its venom eats away skin. So sometimes people get bit by it and then they'll end up with like huge holes in their skin over a couple months because it just, bleh. Yeah. So I'm a little terrified of those. Generally, like I said, jumping spiders, I think they're cute now. I can deal with those. I don't know what I would do if like all the spiders were giant, like in Australia. So, all right. I am so confused by this one section, guys. I don't know what I did wrong. Hold on. Oh, why did I put that there? That's just, that was me being silly. Cruising along, not even thinking. Yeah, but that's spiders and me. I don't do so well. We have wolf spiders. They're not super poisonous up here. Lego Pine, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Mouse spider, redback, funnel web, whitetail. Oh, golly, yeah, that's terrifying. Like, what do you do if you get bit by a spider up there? Can you make it to a hospital in time? Do they have anti-venom? That just seems terrifying to me. All right, Ian K. Yeah, let me know the score, man. Yeah, I'm trash in Call of Duty. I either play the like I can't play the they call it Battle Royale, the one where you die and then you have to like wait till the game's over and reload in. I usually play Plunder or I play the little maps where you can respawn, just because I'm so trash. I die very easily in Call of Duty. I actually used to stream Call of Duty back in the day and on Twitch, and I think I had so many followers just because I was so tragically bad at it. Everybody was probably laughing at me, I'm sure, but that's all right. Ooh, been bitten before. Oh yeah. We have wolf spiders, and they're not super poisonous, but it's kind of the bee sting thing. But they are so aggressive, man. They will rear up at you. It's terrifying to have something. Um, I think they can get as big as your hand, but usually about half that is what I see around here. And they're just so aggressive, man. They will charge you. They're just like, oh, it's so creepy. I hate them. Yui, what is up? How are you, Yui? Are you from Australia, Yui? Destruction and More. I got to tell you, as a child of the '80s, I was nice. Yui, Destruction and More is from um, Australia as well. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in too. But so I'll tell you, as a child of the '80s, I was obsessed with Australia. I thought it was the coolest place in the world because we had the Road Warrior and Crocodile Dundee, and those guys were so cool. Just, yeah, my whole life was wanting to be Australian. Crocodile Dundee was huge. Road Warriors still huge. Still one of my favorite franchises. All right, track is bottom of the track is done. Look at that. This is such a cool set. $30, man. Destruction and More for 60. Sorry. Oh, okay. Destruction more. Sorry if you got to go. Hopefully you don't clock out, but if you do, hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Holly Salter, what is up? How are you? True Blue Aussie is dying breed, but there's still a few Crocodile Dundees around. That's awesome, man. Yeah, we have some hillbillies up here, some backwoods folk who are really good at survivalist stuff and being out in nature. But yeah, Australia, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Coleman. I do not do well when the power is out. Actually, you just remind me I need to buy a generator for our house because that's how much I don't like when the power goes out. I've got to have some form of power. Speaking of someone who is not a hillbilly, backwoodsy, outdoor craft kind of guy, I mean, I can rough it for a couple days. I don't like roughing it in my own house. I don't mind going out to the woods and camping. If I've got a tent and I know I'm going to be roughing it, I'm okay with that. But when you're sitting home, you don't know when the power is going to come on. So hopefully it comes back on soon for you, man. The worst thing about Australia is getting here. The flights are just, oh yeah. What is it, like 18 hours to fly? Well, like what's the closest place you can fly to? Is it, I mean, of course, New Zealand, but to get anywhere like Europe, how long does it take to get to Europe? I'll tell you though, one of my favorite people in the world, Steve Irwin, Australian man. Just everything I've learned about him, he's just a good human, and it was so sad. I still remember the day he was killed by the stingray. It was very sad. I assume you guys think Steve Irwin was good down there. I don't know, but everything I've heard in America, the guy was a saint, and we definitely miss him up here. All right, bag 3. Ranking on this. This is going to look so good when it's together, guys. I'm so excited. Oh, Destruction more. We can try out the tram now. So he said one. We were told by the designer to remove one piece from the back, and that might not have been the right piece. Let's move this back and see if it corners any better. Okay. Yeah, that corner's better. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I just want to see what would it be like if we had an extra piece. I just flew from London about 2 weeks ago, and in total I was traveling 30 plus hours, including layers, 14-hour flights, and then 7. Wow, man, that's, as someone who hates flying, oh yeah, he was totally right. Definitely had to remove one of the studs on the bottom because it turns funny without that. So he was absolutely right. Did I remove the right stud? Yeah, look at that. That's so much better. Good call. Thank you for calling that out. Yeah, I hate flying. Golly, that is a long time, bro. No sleep. Oof. Ian K, what's up, man? Guess what? Yeah, I do not like flying. I just think having everybody crammed together in that and to put everyone under pressure to make their flight, to go through security, to make sure you're through gate on time. I think people are already like hyper stressed and wigged out. And then you have the people that are like OCD and they can't help themselves but get wigged out. And you just put all those people together in a small tube. And it's just the stress and it's not fun. I don't like flying at all. I would much rather hop in my car and drive 8 hours than I would fly 2 hours. But can't help it when you're in Australia. If you want to get anywhere, I can totally understand that. But yeah, Ian K, I have a Lego Nissan Skyline Fast and Furious. I almost picked that up. It was at Costco. Is it worth it, Ian K? Because I might definitely have to get that. It looks cool. That's the one Paul Walker drove, right? And it's got drift, right? It's got the little lever. Is it a lever or something that you can press to drift? Oh, that's good to have the whole aisle by yourself. I'll tell you one time, a little story here. It's worth it. Oh, I'll definitely have to pick it up, Ian K. Thanks for calling that out. Definitely have to get that one. But we talk about a nightmare flight. I went to Las Vegas with a coworker, and we were out there for several days. And she's a nice person, but she was incredibly needy and annoying on this trip. And I just felt like I couldn't get away and have any personal space. She was just always there, always wanting to know what we're doing next. And just kind of like, it was not a good trip for me. So anyway, we're coming back on Delta, flying back. And when I chose my seat and checked in, I purposely chose it what I thought was going to be far away from her. So she was a couple rows ahead of me. And I was like, all right, I'm going to get peace on this. And then heard that the flight was like way underbooked. So there weren't going to be a lot of people on the flight. So I'm like, great, I'm going to be in a row by myself. I'm going to get some sleep. This is going to be awesome. Well, the plane was so underbooked, they had to reposition everybody to balance out the weight of everybody sitting in the plane. And yes, they put her in my row. She was window seat. There was a space between us, thank God. And then I was the row. But yeah, that was a rough trip. No lever to drift, but the spoiler goes up and down and moves. Oh, that is cool, man. I'm gonna have to pick that one up after I don't know if everybody saw, but hold on, I'll show you real quick. I got this set for Father's Day for my family, so I'm super excited about this one. I've wanted this one forever. And then my buddy Scott Davis got me excited about this set, and then I found out it was retired. So I went out and searched for it, and I found a really good secondary market price for it. So I had to pick this one up as well. So I'll be live streaming this one soon as well. But yeah, those are. And then I have the Atari 2600 coming as well. So I got 3 fairly large sets, but I will definitely have to add that Skyline in. Thanks for that call out. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just checking out the event list, make sure everything's good with the stream. All right, let's continue on this bad boy. What side of Australia do you live on? Top, bottom, left, right, east, west, north, south? You don't have to give specifics. I totally understand. I always tell people don't give specifics about where you're from. You guys have a lot of good music in Australia. One of my favorite bands is from Australia. Actually, yeah, INXS is from Australia, and I love that band. They were huge here in the 80s. And I still have all their old albums. AC/DC, of course. Classic. All right, we've started on the control center. I'm going to be sad when this one's over. I like this one a lot. This is a cool little set. I definitely highly recommend this set. I think it's a cool little display piece, and it's fun to build. This track is super cool. It's got the old school yellow windows, the Galaxy windows. I don't know why they went with yellow for the Galaxy windows. Not that I'm complaining. It's very cool, but just wondered why the yellow. I guess to pop against the blue. Maybe. Lego's just awesome about color design as well. They pay attention to all the details, and I think that's why I appreciate Lego a lot more than I do fake Lego sets, because they're just trying to imitate what Lego's doing, but I don't think they have the same design process and thinking. There are some cool sets though. They are coming up. Some of the fake sets they have are really good. Lego Timmy does a lot of fake sets, and he's been doing some really cool ones lately. They look really good. I think he's doing a Blackbird set, big giant spy plane, and that set is awesome. So should definitely get the Nissan Skyline. Yeah, I will, man, for sure, and I will make sure that when I build it, I advertise that for a couple days. So hopefully you can be there while I build it, man. Yeah, I'm excited about that one. I might have to. I just bought so many Lego sets, but I might have to pick it up now because it is at Costco and it's such a good deal. So, and the cool thing about Costco is I think they have a 90-day return period. Not that I would return it, but I love buying products from Costco because of their return period is so generous. All right, another sticker coming up, and this one looks like a long one. Oh, let's see how bad I do on this one, guys. I know you're supposed to have faith in yourself and you're supposed to be positive, but when it comes to stickers, man, they always defeat me. All right, you gonna be the one that's good to me? Okay. All right, this one, not that bad. I mean, it's like right on the edge and a little further from here, but it is very straight. So I'm okay with that one. I'll be okay with that one. Okay, that's cool. All right. Get this top on, and now we're on to the last bag, which is kind of sad because I'm loving this build so much. All right, how many? Oh, wow, 32 likes. I didn't even notice that, man. I appreciate it, guys. 14 people. This is awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Man, 32 likes. That's amazing. Let's go. Thank you. All right, bag 4. Nice little Father's Day gift you guys have given me. 32 likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Last bag. I want to take this one slow. Oh, Coleman, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Okay, Yankee. Sounds good. Yeah, pop in when you can. I appreciate you being here, for sure. So Coleman, man, used to be Chase, right? There's another person I know. They change their channel names a lot. Do you just like get bored of your channel name or changing for other reasons? And I appreciate the words, man. I love having you here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I've always said I watch some other live streams and they get some rude people on them, man. But you know, everybody that's come to my stream has been very nice, very respectful, and I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So fun to hang out with. I wish I could live stream all the time because I would. Probably get pretty boring for you guys, but I love live streaming and talking with everybody. Sonia, what's up? How are you? You're kind of so what is it called? Not sure I understand that question. You're kind of so what is it called? I'm kind of so old. I'll go with that. I am an old guy. I don't mind that. Kind of so chill. I like being chill. Unless you're talking about the set. The Lego set is the Micro Command Center from Lego Ideas, and it is a lot of fun. So I highly recommend this set. Not that expensive as far as Lego goes, but I think it's got some cool play features, and it's definitely going to be a nice display piece. I'm sure it'd be one of my most commented on pieces when I get it out in the public area. Okay, did I do that one? Oh, I think I did this one really good as far as stickers go. Almost balanced in the middle, but it's pretty straight. I'm excited about that one. So this looks like a little control panel. Okay. No Poop. Hi, how are you, man? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Hope everybody is having a great day today. It's very rainy and stormy where I'm at, so nothing to do but stay inside and build Lego anyway. Although I might take my kids to go see How to Train Your Dragon later on. Has anybody seen that yet? The live action? We just saw the live action Stitch, and that was all right. So they can't help themselves. They still want to see all the live action of all their childhood favorites. So, oh, that you're the wrong one. I assumed wrong because this one's getting another big sticker. This is like sticker time here. This one. Okay. Whew, okay, this is an important one. I gotta make this one work. No, come on, get down, get down, get down. You were so perfect. Come on. Okay, lay down, lay down. Okay, all right, that one was pretty good. For being a big one and on such an important piece, I'm happy with that. Pretty happy with that. That's good. can't have crooked command centers. It just wouldn't be right. Okay. Turn you around here. Piece goes on here. Corner piece. Tile piece. Corner tile. And tile piece. This is probably for the roof, so it comes off a lot easier. So you can get inside and grab your little guy. Get him on the tram. Okay, I think this is the roof. Oh man, I thought this one was going to be a printed piece, but I guess it's not. That's all right. It brings down the price of the set. I'm okay with that. Stickers are not my favorite, but I'm getting better at them since I'm like actually doing them, not running from them. And the separator brick that someone taught me. All right, let's see here. Hey, Destruction More, you're back. What's up? Hopefully your phone has some charge to it or you found a charger. Thanks for coming back. I just built the little command center here. I did really well with this sticker. I'm proud of myself. So this one was okay. Not perfect, but this one I definitely did a good job. I'm just about to put on the big logo in the middle. So let's see if I can do this one okay. And I think this one's going to be all right. I'm okay with that. It's a little high. You know, there's more space on the bottom than there is on the top, but I think it's centered nicely. So I'm okay with that one. I'm cool with that. We'll go with that. Yeah, a lot of stickers in this one. And I'm wondering if it's just because it's Lego Ideas and they're trying to keep the price down or what exactly, but I'm not, they've gone on all right. I've gotten better at stickers, so I'm not too broken up about it as I have been in the past. But yeah, printed pieces are still far superior to stickers. Okay. I don't want to end. This one's been so fun. I'm gonna have to pull it apart and do it again. This might take the spot of my Interstellar as my favorite piece. The Interstellar spaceship. This one might take my favorite spot because I'm loving this little set. All right, one more sticker. This is our last one. Let's do it right. Did I test the tram? Yeah, I did test the tram. I'll wait till the end and I'll test it real quick. But yeah, he was right. The designer was right about taking that stud out of the bottom and only having one stud on the back. Because I'll show you what it looks like when there's two in there. Oh man, it might look okay, but you can kind of see there's a little more space on this side than this side. That's all right though. At least it's straight. At least it's straight. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. But I should be. This is Lego. This is serious business. All right, radar dish. Adds personality. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. $34 likes. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm having a good time streaming with you guys today for sure. I wish I could go all day. radar dish. Oh, I think we might be coming to the end, man. That sucks. I just wish this one was bigger, last longer. But it has been a super fun set. Actually, I think we got some pipe details we got to do, but so we're not in the line yet. All right, so we got our little command center going on, got our tunnel, our ship, or our tram, and now we're going to build the last pipe detail of the set. What's up, Coleman? How are you doing, man? I'm glad you're back. We are very close to finishing this one up. I was just saying I wish it was bigger so it would last longer because it's been a super fun set. Stuck that in too far. Back it out just a little bit. That can't be right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the right spot. But I guess it just sits there like that. It doesn't actually stick into the back. Oh man, glad the power came back on, man. Good. Are you in a hot area? That's the thing I hate the most about power going out is air conditioning. I love my air conditioning. It gets so hot and humid where I am. I mean, at least when it's cold, you can cover it with blankets, but when it's hot, man, there's only so many clothes you can take off. And then you're just naked and hot. All right, man. Have a good one. Hopefully you'll see you back soon. All right. Woohoo! We did it. Awesome, guys. 37 likes. Appreciate it. All right, destruction and more. Let's check out this tram. So first I'm going to do it with double studs, like the instructions say. And you'll see when you hit the corner, it flies off the track. So we'll do one stud like the designer told us, and it's going to have a much smoother action around the track. So he was totally right. One stud. I love this little set. It's so cool. Someone motorized it. I might have to see how they motorized it, but there's a YouTube channel where they motorized this to have this little thing go around the track. So I'm happy it's done, but I'm sad it's done because this has been a great live stream. Had so much fun with you guys. 37 likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad. I don't want to stop, but I really don't have anything else to build for you guys. I don't want to start the other sets just yet, but I'm gonna come back next weekend. Hopefully I'll do a stream sometime midweek. And then I've got the 2 bigger sets to do. So definitely subscribe if you want to come back and see those sets. I've got the Polaroid and the Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark Temple idle temple set, and we'll get that done. Yeah, string or a belt drive. I think they use the Technic engine, but I'll have to see. I'll go in because I really want to motorize this thing and just have it going around in a loop forever. Yeah, the camera, the Polaroid camera. I gotta build this set. Got this one for Father's Day for my family, and then I've got this Big Boy Raiders set I need to build. So these will be coming to live streams. These will be coming to multiple live streams because these are bigger ones. I might be able to do the Polaroid in one live stream. Definitely Raiders is going to be stretched out between multiple live streams. And then I've got an Atari 2600 coming too. So several big sets that I will be. Chase 3000, what's up, man? Changed. Thank you for using the same avatar though. But I was just saying, yeah, I gotta head out now, but I really appreciate you guys being here today. I had so much fun with you guys, and I know I need to start live streaming a lot more. I think I'm gonna start doing some fake Lego sets as well from like Five Below. Those sets are only like $5. Just so I can live stream more. Because yeah, I enjoy hanging out and talking with you guys. I really appreciate it. So for anybody else who's not subscribed yet, please subscribe and let's hang out. Let's have a good time building Lego. For everybody that's subscribed, thank you so much. For Struction and More, and people like Chase, who always return and come back. Thank you guys for being fans of my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And I love hanging out with you guys. So I will see you guys hopefully next week. And if I pop in and do a stream this week, hopefully you guys can make that too. So hope everybody has a great Father's Day, and have a good one. I'll see you later. Do good things.